Hello, what is happening? My name is Puzzling Pigeon, and I am back in Minecraft. And today we are going to be taking a look at a cool little mod here that adds 2 brand new biomes, as well as some other small things here and there that'll just enhance your traditional Minecraft experience. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so the first new biome is right in front of me here, and it's the Redwoods biome. So, as you might be able to guess, it's just a biome full of these really tall redwood trees, which are really cool. So some of these things are super tall. They're actually so tall that they're up to like cloud level, and the tops of them have like snow on them. So you can probably build some pretty cool stuff in here. Like, we're not just talking like a tree house. You can build like a tree city in here. This is definitely a place with the potential to build some pretty cool stuff. Or if you're not into that, you could just come in here, cut the whole thing down, and you'd have wood for the rest of your life. It's really up to you. I mean, it's Minecraft. You can do whatever you want in here. Alright, let's look at the next thing. Alright, so while the next 2 additions here aren't a new biome, it's actually just putting 2 trees into a biome that make it like 25,000 times better. So this is regular old swamp biome here, but inside of them now are these willow trees, which are awesome. They're my favorite thing that this mod adds. I don't really know why, but in real life, I love willow trees. They're super cool. I really don't know why, I just do. So seeing them in Minecraft is awesome, and I love it. So this is really cool to me. But yeah, so they're everywhere in swamp biomes, as you can see. Like, they're filling this thing up, and they're just big. Their trunks are all knotty and cool. They got vines hanging off them to give them the classic weeping willow effect, and I just really like it. They're awesome. But that is not the only thing that is added to the swamp biomes. We also have these mangrove trees, which honestly make swamps look amazing. Like, so much better than they normally look. I mean, they already look fine as they are, but these trees here, like, they just grow out into the water. They come up. It's just one tree here, but then they also have like the root system, which just pops out of the water, in and out. They come like 1 or 2 blocks over the water, and it just covers all of it. It's awesome. I really like how these look, and as you can also see, they are pretty prevalent in here, so you don't really have to look hard to find them. But I don't know, I think it makes the swamps look great, like, together with the willows and the other mangrove trees. I really like it. It looks awesome. Okay, the next addition is another new biome again, and this is called the Prairie biome. It's just a wide open space. It's a prairie, a wide open space with tall grass. It's pretty similar to a plains biome, except it has a couple key differences. For one, it is the only place where you can find this wild wheat, which is also an addition that's included in this mod. And wild wheat is important because when you're out punching tall grass, this will not drop seeds anymore that you can plant. The only way to get seeds to plant wheat is to get it from already grown wheat, such as this wild wheat right here. But yeah, it's just spread around. Like, there's some there. There's a few of them over here, so it's around. You just got to get to one of these biomes. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much just a nice flat space. You can do whatever you want here. It's pretty cool. I like it. The cows like it. It's good enough for them. It's good enough for me. Next up is the 4th and final tree type that has been added, and you guessed it, it's the palm tree. And yeah, so it grows along like beaches like this, or out there on their own private islands, just like real life. They look great. Who doesn't like palm trees? I'm pretty sure like 99 out of 124 people like palm trees, so it just makes sense to have them in your Minecraft game. And like any palm tree, you might be able to find coconuts in them, like this one right there. So you grab one of these coconuts, put it in your crafting table or square, crack it right on open, and you get 2 coconut halves, which you can eat for 3 hearts apiece, which is not bad. It's actually pretty good. Also, side note while I'm here, Thanks to these lads for reminding me. If you're looking for squid, if you have this mod in, they now will only spawn in ocean biomes. So that is a semi-important thing to know. If you want those ink sacs, you're gonna have to sail out into an ocean. Or have a little cove here that's just flooded with them. Okay, so beyond the 4 new wood types that come with the new trees, so which you can make planks of and do all the standard wood things you would do with any other type of wood, there's also these other few new blocks. These blocks right here, I really like. They are cobblestone bricks, so it's just made by crafting 4 cobblestone together. So it just kind of crosses the bridge between just a full-on cobblestone block and stone bricks, which I think is really cool. I like how they look, and you know, sometimes you just don't want that super smooth stone brick look and you want something in between. Well, this is a perfect. So I think this is a really cool block. I would use this for a lot of things. And these 2 blocks over here, you just find in the wild. It is cracked sandstone. Just comes in normal sandstone like this and red sandstone. But yeah, you just find them on the surface of deserts and whatnot, and it's just there. Kind of gotta look carefully because it can blend in with the sand. If you're in a whole desert, you start hallucinating and seeing things, and you've just been there for a long time, you might miss it, but if you look carefully enough, it is there. Alright, so just some other quick things to note. If you haven't noticed by now, which you may have when we were looking at other stuff, there's stuff all over the ground, like sticks and little stones, and there's cobwebs under the trees, and there's fallen leaves on the ground. It just adds a whole bunch of stuff like this that, you know, just look cool, and it's just on the ground. It just fleshes out the world a little bit, and I don't know, I like stuff like that. It's really cool. And like a stick, you can just pick up the stick and put it in your crafting square, and it'll turn into a regular Minecraft stick. Same with stones, you put 4 of them together to get cobble. And I don't know if there's any out here, but sometimes you can find like bones on the ground. Oh, here's some right here. It's like this is bone. And there's stuff like this just everywhere, which is, I don't know, I like it. It just adds stuff that makes everything just look a little bit better. Alright, so we have one more group of things to take a look at here. There are 7 mobs that the mod currently incorporates into it, including passive mobs, aggressive mobs, and 1 neutral mob. So let's take a look at those. Okay, so first we have snails. They're just really small. You'll see them crawling around. And yeah, they're snails. People like snails. Snails are cool. I like snails. And if you slay them, they drop little slime droplets. So you craft 9 of these together and it'll give you a slime ball. So actually, we'll let these guys just crawl around. They're just living their lives. I accidentally killed 4 of them, but, well, some of them were on purpose. That last one I probably shouldn't have done. And there was like some collateral damage. I only meant to take out 1 and like 17 of them got taken out. So that was a mistake. I didn't mean that. But alright, moving along. Next up we got flies. These are really small. They might be hard to see, but yeah, there they are. They're just like one little dot buzzing around in your face. So they're kind of hard to notice, but, well, you see them crashing into things. Wow, that thing had some impact on the ground. So, like, if you get 1,000 of these swarming you, you'll get annoyed real fast. But, luckily, they don't seem to, like, target you. So, or maybe it's just, or maybe they do. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, the last thing we're gonna go underground for. Excuse me, zombie, you can't be here. Alright, you're fine. Just stay there and don't bother anyone. Alright, these are kind of like flies, except they're better because they're fireflies. So they just look like flies, but they light up. And, okay, people might not like regular flies, but fireflies are sick. Who doesn't like seeing fireflies zipping around? Yeah, these are really cool. Especially if you're walking around outside, out in the prairie out there, or the plains, or a thick forest. That would just be magical. Alright, so next we will take a look at our 1 neutral mob that's added in the game. It's a ghost. It won't bother you unless you bother it, but if you bother it, you are in for a haunting. Just chilling, zipping around. You'll probably see him in a cave, minding his own business. And as long as you're minding your own business, you guys can go your separate ways. Otherwise, if you're down to fight, you can kill him. But you're not going to get anything. Except a heavy conscience. Alright, let's move on to our final 3 mobs, the aggressive ones. The first one is similar to the ghost. It's called a shade. But this one will attack you, so you're going to want to fight this guy. And when you kill him, sometimes they will drop these spectral wrappings. And you can brew these in a potion, just brew them normally how you would any other potion, and it will give you an invisibility potion, so that's pretty useful. They're not bad things to go out and hunt. Alright, next up we have the Skeletal Knight. They, as you may have guessed, are just skeletons, but instead of a bow, they have a sword, and they will try to cut you up. But they're not that tough. You can take them out. I believe in you guys, and they're just doing their thing, so they will also attack you. The last one you'll find in cold, icy places, and it is an ice cube. So it's pretty much just a slime, but ice. They come in all sizes, and when you cut them up, they will split like normal. So you can have a nice little fight on your hands here. And yeah, they drop snowballs. And I think sometimes they can drop, yeah, they also can drop ice sometimes. So, yeah, you'll find them around. Alright, that is it for today's video. If you'd like to check out the mod for yourself, the link will be in the description. I'm actually going to keep an eye on this one because looking over the planned features that the creator has in store for it, looks like there's some pretty cool stuff that is to come. So I'm definitely looking forward to see where this one goes. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, if you could please leave a like, that would be great and it would help me out a lot. Also, if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the flock because we're a cool bunch of people here. And we're getting cooler by the second. So yeah, thanks again and I will see you guys next time. Alright, peace guys.